School's headmaster answering the call of the stage when he decides to take a starring role in the school play, much to the disgust of Beach the producer. That's on BBC Two. Here on BBC One, in 25 minutes, there's another grim tale of gruesome goings-on at the Castle of the Black Adder, which harbours treachery, murder and a positive plague of Morris dancing. Well, that's all at 9:25, and follows the 9 o'clock news now with John Humphrys.
The Queen opens Parliament. Mrs. Thatcher says we speak with new authority. Mortgages are up by more than expected. 2 million Poles hear the Pope. Tonight the country's leader flies to see him. The shuttle in action, just beautiful, they say. But England's out of the action, beaten by India. Good evening. The Queen has told the new Parliament what the government regards as its priorities over the next 4 or 5 years, and reform of the trade unions is top of the list. The government promises more democracy. The unions and the opposition warn of confrontation. Mrs. Thatcher says she wants to make sure that the ballot box and not the bully boy shall prevail. Mr. Foote says the speech combines complacency and callousness on a scale scarcely describable. 16 bills are promised, some of which had to be abandoned because of the election. On trade unions, the government wants their leaders to be elected by secret ballot, and there'll be no legal immunity for unions which call strikes without their members being able to vote. Rates won't be abolished, but there'll be new laws to keep down rate increases. The GLC and the 6 metropolitan councils will be abolished within 3 years. As expected, 51% of British Telecom will be offered for sale. And as well as the police bill, there are plans to have independent prosecutors, similar to the system already working in Scotland. The opposition agreed with the government that it was a gracious speech, but they were talking about its delivery rather than its content. It was a day as much for pageantry as business.